Good evening and welcome to Suantraí, Íosa, Fáilte Óvisteach. You're very welcome as we gather to look at the readings for tomorrow, Wednesday. And tomorrow Christ continues in the Gospel his conversation with the Father, and he asks three things of the Father. The first one is that he would keep us true to his name, that we would be kept by the Father's grace, sending us the Holy Spirit, true, that we will be given the gift of fidelity. He asks again that the Father would protect us from the evil one. It is a lovely thing to reflect that Jesus is praying that you and I will be kept safe from evil. And the third thing he prays for tomorrow is consecrate them in the truth. That the Father's word is truth and we are consecrated in the truth and we grow into the truth together. This is wonderful because it gives us an insight into the Father and Christ's concern for us and why they send us the Holy Spirit, that we are consecrated in the truth of the gospel, protected from the evil one, and like Jesus, become faithful to the Father, faithful followers of the Father. Acts 20 tomorrow, Paul is warning the disciples that trouble is going to come. Again, the theme of Luke. The gospel will advance through troubles, including people from the ranks of the people in the church themselves that will cause disputes and trouble and disagreement. There is nothing new in the church. It was there at the very beginning. This is how the evil one that Christ prays to protect us from works and he tries to get his oar in the church. So even from our own ranks will come people who are unfaithful to the gospel, are led astray by the evil one, and we need to be, in the words of St. Paul, on our guard against them. Now, there's a beautiful little piece tomorrow in Acts 20:35, and that is Paul quotes Jesus Christ as saying, "It is more blessed to give than to receive, more blessed to give than to receive." And this is the only place that saying of Christ is recorded. It's not recorded in the four Gospels. So here is a piece of the wisdom of Christ that comes to us exclusively through Luke's writing, recording Paul, referring to this saying of Christ that was current within the Christian community. And it is true. When you give without a concern or counting the cost for yourself, you are beginning to love as the Father loves. You're beginning to love as the Son loves. In the power of the Holy Spirit, we are beginning to act as God acts, with an immense generosity. So it is more blessed to give than to receive. With thoughts such as these, let us go to our beds and let us wake in the morning with the praise of God on our hearts and on our lips. Slán agus beannacht dé á ribh go léir. Have a good night's rest. Slán agus beannacht.